Exoplanets, more than anything else in the universe, are really places. We know and love the planets in our solar system, and I think it's such a beautiful thing to be able to explore these other worlds around distant stars. Exoplanet science has really exploded over the last 25 years. We went from not knowing of any planets outside the solar system to now knowing over 4,000. Almost every star has at least one planet. And there are a lot of planets out there that may not be so different from our own Earth. Most of them are very, very nearby. So in the scheme of things, in the big picture of the galaxy, they're right next door. For me, the biggest question is, where does Earth fit in the universe? Are we special? Are there a lot of other planets like Earth or not? And in my work, I study the atmospheres of exoplanets. So I'm interested in what kinds of chemicals are in the atmosphere, what their climates are like, their weather. We see a lot of pretty pictures from other types of astronomy, but for exoplanets, we usually don't see them. So we find evidence for them, like if a star gets a little bit fainter, that could be from a planet passing in front. We can detect that drop in brightness and use that to tell us what size the planet is at different wavelengths, and that tells us what the atmosphere is made out of. You have to be very imaginative to take the things that we can measure and turn that into information about the planets. Exoplanets are always surprising. I think we have a pretty limited imagination based on the planets of our solar system, and so every time we look at an exoplanet, we see something that is unexpected. My most surprising discovery was very unusual clouds on a mini Neptune planet. They're probably clouds that are made out of minerals like potassium chloride or zinc sulfide, so totally different from anything in the solar system. I think it's safe to say that we're really in a golden age of astronomy right now. And a lot of that is driven by technology. So we're building telescopes that are bigger and more sensitive than ever before, particularly in space. For the type of work that I do, studying the atmospheres of other planets, it's a lot easier to do this when Earth's own atmosphere is not in the way. I feel so incredibly lucky that I get to use this telescope because it was first talked about in the 1990s when I was just a kid. It's been many, many, many years in the making. It's the successor to Hubble, so it'll be in space. James Webb is really a dream come true for exoplanet science. As much as I love Hubble, which I've used for my work a lot, James Webb will take us many steps forward. It will have observing capability that we've never had before in all of human history. It will allow us to answer questions that are really important for understanding what our place in the universe is. We know that rocky planets are common all over the galaxy, but what are they like? Are they nice environments for life to evolve on or not? James Webb will make huge progress in answering those questions. The way that I approach looking for an inhabited planet is to study what its atmosphere is made out of. If you looked at the Earth from far away, you would see oxygen and methane in our own atmosphere. And from a chemistry standpoint, that is really strange because normally those two molecules will react with each other to form something else. And so that's the smoking gun evidence on the Earth that something is producing both oxygen and methane. And our best explanation for what that is life. I am an optimist. I definitely think there's alien life out there. We know that there are tens of billions of rocky planets in our galaxy alone. Many of them may have water. The universe is old, so if you wait around long enough, if you have all the ingredients that you need to make life, I think it's only a matter of time before it happens. As a scientist, I try to be rational and objective about things, but it's such an emotional topic. If I imagine myself being the first person to find evidence for life on another planet, I'd probably be in tears. I mean, I think to know something so big that we're not alone would be an incredible feeling.